Hospital receive a special visit today from Grammy award-winning musician Jon Batiste.
And as you can see there, the musician visited cancer patients at the hospital. It's part of the registry drive for Be a Match as part of the American Symphony Impact campaign. So this campaign seeks to increase awareness of the need for more donors to help patients, including 6-year-old Emmett Richards from Marrero. Doctors say Emmett needs a marrow transplant to help with his leukemia treatment, and Emmett is one of thousands of patients looking for a matching donor. If you would like to learn more, you can head to jointhesymphony.org.